Our main event of the afternoon, scheduled for 12 fast and furious rounds for the FFKA Light Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing, first of all, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in today at 163 pounds even. His professional record is 22 wins, 12 losses, 2 draws with 9 big knockouts. He is the reigning North American Super Middleweight Champion. He is the reigning FFKA US Light Heavyweight Champion. Fighting out of Windsor, Ontario, here he is, Tom Superkicks Jr. Downing. And in the red corner, this gentleman weighed in today at 166 pounds. His professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw with 4 knockouts. He is the ISKA Canadian Light Middleweight Champion. He is also the FFKA Light Middleweight Champion of the World. From Toronto, Rico Tatangelo.
Hometown crying behind him, but Tom Downing brought some people up from Windsor too, Ed. This is going to be a good one.
He's definitely got his fans in the house.
What do you think of this fight? What's going to happen?
Well, this is going to be a very interesting fight. Rico's definitely much slicker. He's probably one of the most trickiest fighters out there. Tom Downing has really got to be able to smother Rico Tatangelo in this fight. He's going to have to turn the fight ugly. He's going to have to put the screws to him, stay on top of him, and not let Rico dictate with his speed.
This fight is scheduled for 12 rounds. Rocky Zolnurschik is the referee. Rico Tatangelo with a couple extra inches on Tom Downing. We'll see whether or not that is a factor. Round 1 and away we go.
Both fighters have a great deal of respect for each other.
Very quick. Both fighters are very quick.
Tom Downing, unfortunately, has a reputation of being always a bridesmaid, never a bride. This is a 3rd world title shot. And possibly his last, so he knows that he has to be impressive.
Both fighters just feeling each other out right now early in the fight. Any thoughts of any one of them coming out hard and strong really fast?
Normally, Tom Downing is not a very busy fighter. He likes to throw his punches and kicks one at a time and then stops. And he's going to have to be able to pick that up if he's going to do any kind of damage to Rico. Rico, a very, very elusive fighter. As Joe Tilley had announced, in Rico's 12 fights, he's only got 4 knockouts. But the one point that people should be made aware of is that in the last 3 fights against world champions, Rico Tatangelo has knocked them, all 3 of them out. He's really picked up his power. He's sitting down more on his punches. He's using his kicks much more effectively. Before, he was known more as a defensive specialist. But he's really come into his own offensively now.
Both fighters using both legs early in the fight, both up around 15, 16 kicks in round 1. Very much feeling each other out round, both of them. Tough to score that one. It could have gone either way.
It could have gone either way. I think, if anything, Rico Tatangelo landed a few more kicks. I think he was a little more impressive with his kicks. I think Leo Lux, the former world lightweight champion, is telling Tom Downing now in his corner that he's got to pick up the pace a little more.
Here's a quick replay. no harm done either way. Both of them going to the legs, but good defense on both sides. No harm really done, but you can see they can both really kick. They can get the legs up high. Both kicks were up around the ears, so if one should happen to sneak one of those in, it could be devastating. Seconds out from Rocky Zolnierczyk, and away we go, round number 2.
Tom Downey is really quite the guy. I've spent a lot of time with him over the last few years. He actually bought an old movie house in Windsor and converted it into a martial arts center called Superkicks, and he's had terrific, luck with that business right now. He's very dedicated to the martial arts.
Rico turning up the pace just a little bit here in round 2. Early in round 2, the kicks just a little bit crisper.
Rico definitely with the speed advantage here. An attempted axe kick, spinning heel kick by Rico Tatangelo. Just missed the mark.
Rico's used that kick in past fights. He likes to use it when he can.
Rico's left foot just grazed the cheek of Tom Downing.
Tom Downing looks to have very good fundamentals, very solid defense, very crisp shots.
Oh, he's an experienced veteran. Look at the coolness in his eyes.
Knows the game.
Both fighters very focused.
Both in excellent shape coming into the fight, so it'll be interesting to see if either one goes to the body to try to wear down the opponent. Headshots are the order of the day so far early in the fight.
I've never seen Tom Downey look so trim. He looks like he's really trained hard for this fight.
Oh, Rico with a little jab in there, scored. Oh, oops, just a little high. Good job by Rocky there to let them fight through it. No harm done. We're through 2 rounds. Fairly even fight. Rico maybe perhaps with a little bit of an edge, but nobody's injured. Nothing too drastic yet so far.
No, not yet. Not yet.
A little replay from round 2. Rico leading with the leg, Downing back, misses. There's the quick jab, and that was the scoring point right there. A couple of quick shots.
Downey short with the left hook. and Rico with an attempted...
A little up and over there.
An attempted axe sweep by Rico, just missing the mark. Those are very impressive kicks when they land. Unfortunately, they very rarely land.
Both fighters in very good shape. Not a lot of talk from the corners.
No.
Sounds like basically stick to the game plan. Round 3.
They're both going to stick to the game plan and just wait for that opening.
Rico trying to come out quick in round 3.
Nice front kick by Rico Tatangelo. His superiority in speed is really evident here.
That should be, again, with the longer reach, he should be able to use his legs, try to keep his opponent away.
Rico Tatangelo is so elusive.
Very quick too.
He seems to be in range for Downey in the second the foot.
There we go. There we go. It appears that Rico's game plan is to use the legs to try to set up the hands afterwards. He's got the longer reach. Let's see if he can use it. It worked in that last exchange. Tom Downing right back. Short, crisp blows. There's the counters right there. One right back at the other. That's the 3rd time it's happened in the fight so far. Neither fighter has delivered a big crunching blow yet. It'll be interesting to see if that happens, what the result will be. What kind of chins do these guys have? about it.
A nice kick by Rico.
Counter kick. Downing not backing off, though, coming right at him.
Oh, no, he keeps coming forward.
Very nice combination by Rico. It's interesting, often you'll see the leg leading, followed by a couple of punches. Rico's done it the other way with a couple of combination punches and then finishing with the leg, and it's been effective to score some points.
That's one trademark of Twin Dragons fighters. They like to finish all exchanges with a kick.
Through 3 now, going into round 4. We're going to take a little bit of look at a little bit of action from round 3.
Tom Downing short with his jab.
Again, Rico
he just can't find the range.
Backing him off with the leg, backing him off with the leg. Downing trying to get inside, but it's not working. There's Rico with the counters, and then the finish with the leg. As you mentioned, likes to finish with the leg.
Tom Downing having a really tough time finding the mark on Rico here.
Neither fighter gasping for air there.
They're both very well conditioned.
And the crowd, the local Toronto crowd, trying to get Rico a little pumped up. Let's see, he likes to come out quick in the rounds and see if he does it again. They're going for the blows. They're going for the blows.
Tom Downing, a very good defensive fighter also.
Rico, interesting, trying to go downstairs now with the gloves for the first time, which we haven't seen. Tom Downing perhaps a little more bounce in his step in this round. Knowing that perhaps he has not won the past few rounds just because he hasn't scored the point scoring blows. That was a slip and Rico held back. Very well disciplined move there by Rico. Saw that it was a slip and didn't nail him when he was down.
Nice body kick there by Downing. Very nice one. Again, you can hear that, Gregor.
And there's Rico coming right back straight on with the belly, the front kick.
Rico Tatangelo in the black trunks, the current FFKA Junior Middleweight Champion of the world.
He's the one with the hair. Tom Downing sporting the shaved look. Rico just a little bit taller. A little more reach. Used it fairly well to his advantage, but Downing been able to get inside a bit in those past couple of rounds. Both fighters very well disciplined on defense. The gloves come up. A couple of quick jabs there by Tom Downing, countering the Rico leg.
Tom Downing's starting to find the mark a little bit at the end of the round.
That might have been the first round that Downing might have outpointed Rico.
Well, since the first round anyways.
Yeah.
The first round I would give him.
Certainly Rico right now breathing a little bit deeper than Downing is in his corner. Let's take a look at that last flurry in the last round, round 4. Comes Downing. Rico backing off a bit. Again,
all kicks being blocked.
Defense on both sides. Very good defense. There's a couple of quick shots. No harm done, but he got the hands in there. Downing looking awfully calm, cool, and collected.
This World Championship fight being brought to you by Main Events Toys.
Second zone.
A very interesting fight, Gregor.
This has been a point in other fights where Rico has kind of turned it up a notch. Round 5, 6, where he starts to know what his opponent's all about and has taken to picking him apart. We'll see if he has that in him today. There's a slip. That was more like a tumble than a slip. And on they go. Very good discipline on Tom Downing's part. Rico trying to come out hard, but Downing just steps back. Downing going to the belly.
Yeah, Tom Downing seems to be mixing up his kicks and punches pretty well, going downstairs, upstairs.
Certainly not in control of the fight by any means, but certainly the, I almost say, better educated fighter in the last couple of rounds.
The fighter who moves it up a notch now is the fighter that'll take this decision.
The only problem Tom Downing may have is that, as we've seen so many times, is you have to win the belt from the champion.
Oh, yeah.
And a close decision tends to go to the champion more often than not. So Tom Downing certainly knows that he has to come out and beat Rico to take the title. Anything close, chances are he's not going to get it. Tom Downing right back in on Rico after Tatangelo delivers a leg, not allowing him to follow up. Rico doesn't want to get in the corner. No. Doesn't want to get into a punching match.
Rico has to start getting back into the swing of using that front kick to keep Downing off.
You can see that Downing is certainly a little more confident in that last couple rounds. Again, may have just outpointed Rico there.
Downing getting advice now from former lightweight champion of the world, Leo Lux.
Going into round 6 of a scheduled 12 rounds.
That's the Pretty Susie with the main event sign.
Main Event Toys, sponsor of this fight. Downing, if you look at him, looks like he's in his zone. Let's take a look at the replay from last round. Downing with the hands down, blocking the kicks, and that's the...
Yeah, here we go. A little acrobatic tumble here by Rico.
A little more like wrestling. Neither fighter has really shown so far that he wants to win the fight. Both are, we don't want to say defensive, but neither has really taken charge or attempted to take charge. They're still almost in a feeling each other out kind of mode. I think what we need is that one big blow by either one will kind of open things up. It's like a hockey game that's tied or is a one-goal game. You need that one more goal to open things up a little bit. We kind of need that blow. Tom Downing going to the belly with the gloves. Good kicks by Downing, but Rico didn't flinch. Whereas when Rico delivers a blow with his leg, Downing tends to cringe a little bit.
That's a good point, Craig. Nice left hand by Tom Downing.
Up top. You're concentrating on going to the body. Now he's going to the head.
This is where Rico is dangerous, when he has the other guy up against the ropes, as he had just a few seconds ago. Tom Downing has to stay away from that position because Rico is explosive against
For the first time in the fight, you saw Tom Downing gasp for air there a little bit. The mouth guard slipped out a little bit, popped it back in, took the deep breath, and away he goes again. Slipped out a little bit, popped it back in, took the deep breath, and away he goes again. Snap the head back.
Nice right hand.
Quick right hand by Rico there. Snap back the hand of Downing. But Downing comes back with the leg. Delivers the point to the head. Those kicks there having absolutely no effect. Rico easily blocking them with his arms. They tap each other on the gloves.
Good show of sportsmanship.
And we're halfway through the fight. Round 6 of 12 going into round 7. Rico perhaps a little more effective in that round.
And now we have the equally pretty Anna.
Easy for you to say.
Well,
Let's go to the replay from last round. See Rico there leading in. Got the leg up a little high. Bit of an exchange, no harm really done by either fighter there.
Actually, this has been a very defensive fight.
It has, it has.
Most of these punches and kicks are being caught by these fighters on the gloves and the arms.
We need it to get a little bit ugly is what we need. And here we go. Fresh burst of energy from both fighters, and away we go.
This has turned into a real strategic battle, just waiting for that opening.
It is a chess match. It certainly is a chess match.
Nice right hand by Tatangelo.
Very nice counter there. Very nice counter. Looks like Rico's got his head back in the game now, picking his spots when he can.
Nice kick to the side by Downing.
He's going for the big shot there, just missed. Very clean fight. Downing charged in, but it was Tatangelo who scored.
A nice body punch by Tom Downing.
Is Rico going for it?
Here we go. There's a nice exchange. Nice sweeping kick.
We'll see what Downing has back.
Oh, here we go. This is where this is where Rico's dangerous.
That's what we came to see.
That's a nice exchange by Rico Tatangelo.
Look at Downing go right back at him, not giving up.
Rico's
Very
such an
nice exchange.
explosive
Very nice
fighter.
exchange. Give Downing credit for keeping his head in the game, though, not losing it. Staying very disciplined. There's the mouth guard popping out again. Downing gasping for air a little bit.
Well, Downing's definitely the wily veteran here.
Now here goes Rico trying to take charge. Downing has been coming to him most of the fight. Now Rico charging. That exchange certainly gave Rico that round. Round 7 of 12. You see Tom Downing in the corner. Breathing very deeply, trying to get his breath back. Rocky's on nurse check, checking out both fighters, making sure everything's fine. The Dragons giving some of their reviews. Here we go. Here's the exchange in the last round. Perhaps the best exchange of the fight. Tatangelo there, taking charge.
There's that kick.
There's that kick. And again with the front, drop the gloves and right back to the head, down to the belly and back up top. And another one. Not devastating blows, but certainly scoring blows.
Oh, and finishes it off with a nice left kick.
The patented leg. Round 8, here we go. The fighter's a little aggressive here early in the round. Rejuvenated by the break. Again, 2-minute rounds.
Tom Downing's mouth is starting to open up. I think fatigue is just starting to creep in on him a little bit.
Wait and see. Rico's still in pretty good control.
Oh, nice.
Big left by Rico. Caught Downing. Now he goes in. He's got him back in the corner. Downing. Oh, and there's another quick shot.
That's where Rico's dangerous, in those corners and against those ropes. Tom Downing's got to keep this fight.
Quick scoring blows, and you can see now there's appears to be a cut underneath the right eye of Tom Downing. Certainly a welt. It had to have happened in the last exchange.
He's putting his hand up to protect that cut.
He is. See if Rico tries to take advantage, go right back at it, and he did right there. You can see that cut appears now actually to be on the eyebrow. It could be a couple of cuts, one on the eyebrow and one below.
Hopefully we'll be able to get it on the replay, but I think that they were done by a kick punch combination by Rico early.
Had to be that last combination in the corner. Let's see if Rico again tries to go after that.
Rico's starting to take control now here with the front kicks and with his punches.
Rico going for the head. Delivering the head. There's the blow to the belly. Drop the hands and right back to the head. Uppercuts Rico. Here's a flurry.
This is where
Rico getting the legs in there. Downing trying to fight back.
Game. But that eye is starting to open up.
Certainly is. Here we go, folks.
The referee going into the corner to check that eye.
Check that eye. It's the right eye. Tough for us to see unless he turns his head towards us.
The referee doesn't think the cut's bad enough yet to bring the ring physician in, though, to check on it.
We're going to take a look. You can see the cut is already there. Rico, near the end of the round, also using his legs very
nice body
effectively
shot.
inside.
Nice
Rico definitely in command. Again, late in the flurry, using the legs, dropping the hands, coming right back to the head.
Rico looking very sharp.
Great job by Rico Tatangelo. Tough to tell. Looks like they've patched Tom Downing up. And away we go. Number 9.
Well, he's got a great corner there, Downing, with Gord Shively and Leo Lux. It's one of the most experienced corners in the business.
Here's Rico can sense this a little bit. He sees Downing dropping down. There's a quick jab to the chin.
Rico definitely has a good killer instinct. When he has a guy in trouble, he wants to finish him.
Rico's certainly in command right at this moment. Tom Downing trying to come ahead, but he's been backed off and backed off and backed off. Rico has taken over this fight. Tatangelo looking to take advantage, trying to go right back at that eye. Earlier in the fight, Rico's kicks to the belly were not affecting Downing, but now they are. Everyone to the belly. He's dropping the hands, trying to protect himself. And that's leaving him open upstairs.
Rico countering very well. He's countering every one of Downing's moves.
Downing is gasping for air. The blows are being effective to the belly. And Downing really isn't causing any damage. There's a nice kick to the chin. Rocky Zolnurschik saying no pushing. Go right back at it.
Oh, that was a nice right hand by Rico, along with the front kick.
Looking for his opening. Looking for his opening, being very patient. He wants to finish him off, but he's not being crazy about it. He's waiting for his opening, waiting to try to get inside to do it.
Rico is a terrific fighter in the art of parrying a kick and a punch.
Certainly another round to Rico, round 9. 3 rounds to go. Tom Downing very tired. Very sore. You can see the welts around his belly. He's taken a couple of shots, more than a couple of shots. Let's take a look there. The head's just snapped back. Rico.
That's a nice left hook.
Tom Downing just putting the gloves up, trying to protect himself.
Nice front kick by Rico.
Again, Downing flailing, but to no avail. Tatangelo definitely scoring the points on that exchange. You can see them working on the eye. Again, trying to keep it closed. As we first thought, there's a cut on the eyebrow, it appears, and also a little one underneath.
Well, cutman Gord Shively is doing a terrific job.
Certainly the one over the eye that's
and keeping that cut under control.
Here we go, round 10.
The cut has never been a factor in this fight.
Downing looking crisp early in round 10. Rico not backing off at all. Rico Tatangelo. Again, watch Tatangelo using the legs to his advantage to keep Downing back. Every time he delivers the blow, the hands come down to try to block it. Obviously, those leg attacks by Rico have had an effect on Tom Downing.
Nice left hook by Rico. Oh, here we go. Rico's looking to open up.
There we go. Tom Downing back into the ropes.
Tom doing a good job defensively, though, blocking those.
Those the big legs, the big leg kicks. Tom Downing certainly sensing that he's going to need some big rounds, perhaps a knockout to win this fight. So he's going to have to be more aggressive.
Nice punching here by Rico. He's got Downing in trouble here a little bit.
Push off. A lot of energy to do that. Good kick exchange there. Good kick exchange. Downing's got his head down.
Yeah.
Rico could just pick him apart.
Rico definitely starting to have his way in this fight now.
There they are, right in your living room. Good blow by Rico. Solid right to the head. Looked like Downing was starting to blink there at the end of the round. That might have got a trickle of blood in the eye. Certainly Tatangelo took charge in that round again.
Yeah, you're definitely right there, Greg. Rico is definitely taking charge in this fight in the last 3 or 4 rounds.
2 to go, if it goes 12. Here we go with the last little exchange in the last round. Rico scoring almost at will there. Downing holding on, pretty good defense, but Rico is getting some point scoring blows through. Certainly in charge. Go again. Two to go.
Tom Downing must know that now's the time for him to come out.
Again, he has to come out and be more aggressive, and that could open him up for some countering from Rico. We'll have to wait and see. Downing needs at least knockdowns, perhaps a knockout to win this fight, so he's going to have to become more aggressive. He's been very patient, very disciplined. He might just have to go off his game plan a little bit, become a little bit more wild, if you will, a little bit more aggressive, if he wants to win this fight. And that could play right into the hands of Rico, who's very solid defensively, very good counter puncher and a counter kicker. Tatangelo just staying safely away, getting in his kicks, and waiting for the counter. He comes in, he comes back at him.
Very disciplined fight by Rico.
Yeah, certainly a very disciplined fight.
He's really stuck to his game plan. That was a
Downing
nice jab.
Nice good shot there. Tom Downing going for the powerful blows. Give him credit. Backed Rico off.
Biggest problem, though, is he's throwing all of his blows now, one at a time. He's not putting together any kind of combinations.
No combinations. And there's a nice
right-hand counter by Rico.
Rico hands down, blocking the kick. And again, he's so far away when that first kick is delivered, and there's no follow-up by Downing, so there's really nothing else that he has to worry about blocking. Downing with the one blow and then backs off, whereas Rico, he hits you once, he's coming at you again.
Yep.
Round 11. 1 to go. Downing raises his arms, thinking he won that round.
Well, I still think that that Rico's in firm control of every aspect of this fight,
Without
leading up to the last round.
Tom Downing will need a knockout to win this fight. as we head into the final round. Here it is, some action from round 11. Most of the gloves come down. Downing trying to be the aggressor, trying to get inside, but Rico sees it coming, just takes a step back, backs off, and really no harm is done whatsoever.
Tom Downing's got to come out like a bulldozer in this one.
1 round to go, and that's exactly what the Twins are telling Rico. Downing has to come out, be crazy. Don't get caught, don't get caught.
And use the ring to his advantage.
There they go, they tap gloves, and they get ready for the 12th and final 2 minutes of the fight. Rico very smartly using his legs early in the round, not only to get his kicks in, but to keep Downing away, who may want to be aggressive early in the round. There's some pretty good exchanges inside there. Downing knows he has to be strong. His corner's urging him on. Toe-to-toe.
Not much damage done in that exchange.
There's the spinning kick from Rico for the 2nd time in the fight. And there's another one. Oh, and he hit him.
It grazed the
Just caught him a little bit, but he scored with it. Interesting strategy by Rico. And there's another one.
Both fighters opening up. Downey landed a nice left hook on Rico's chin.
4 times in the round he goes to the spinning. Oh, caught him on the beak. Rico spins him. For the first time in the fight, Rocky has to break them up. Rico going for the finish. Downing just holding on. Oh, comes back with a nice counter.
Oh, nice right hand. Nice right hand. Rico, both fighters opening up here.
Rico going for the big finishing kick. He wants the knockout. Whether he has it in him, we'll have to wait and see. It's late in the round.
What a terrific action here in this final round.
Good finish. See what happened there. With a devastating move, and it's over.
The end of a very exciting fight. What a great,
entertaining fight.
Both fighters going toe-to-toe in that last round, Gregor. You have to give them credit for their moxie and their conditioning.
But it will go to the judges.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for these 2 well-conditioned, fine-tuned warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of the judges. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Ronde scores it 116-115. Judge Harry Davis scores it 116-112. Judge Ken Talek scores it 117-112, all for the winner. And still, FFKA World Light Middleweight Champion, Rico Tatangelo.
FFKA Junior Middleweight Championship with a unanimous decision over Windsor's Tom Downing.
Good fight. And once again, the World Light Middleweight Champion, Rico Tatangelo.
We're just
Ladies and gentlemen,
for world champion Rico Tatangelo to come over to my broadcast partner, Greg Manzik, for a post-fight interview.
And we're here with the champ. Congratulations, Rico. Your thoughts on the fight?
Thank you, sir. I thought it was a good fight. Tom's a good, tough competitor. I just thought I had him outpointed from the first round on. His corner feels the other way, but I felt that with my front kicks and my evasive moving, he didn't hit me with much. A couple front shots, never felt them, so I think I took it hands down.
First 5 or 6 rounds, it was like you were feeling each other out. There wasn't that one big blow, that one big thing that got it really ugly. We were looking for that, and it finally happened.
Right.
What was the game plan going in?
Well, if he was ready to come at me, I was ready to be defensive and counter, which is the best thing. This way I knocked out Ernie Kitterman for the title. I felt that if he wants to come, I'll take him and I'll counter. Let's do the best thing that I can, and it's exactly what happened. I got a little bit busier in the later rounds, knowing that the judges looked for a little bit more hands, but I felt if you watched my legs, they were there all the time, always to the midsection. You can't count those feet out, guys. If you watch kickboxing, watch the people's feet. Just don't look at the hands, because the feet are what sets the hands up.
And being a little bit taller than he is, you have a little bit more reach than he has, so it makes it doubly important to use the legs.
A couple inches helped, which means he'd have to come inside to really hit me hard. So I tried to stay outside. I played my game plan. I felt it worked. So the judges.
Was there a turning point in the fight?
I can't remember. It was the 6th or 7th round where I landed a big uppercut, and I know he felt it. He came back like a trooper. I landed a couple other hard shots. He took them, so I said, it's going to go 12. Let's do it.
What's up for you next?
I don't know. I think I might take a fight off just to relax and see what I can do. But I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I won't let my fans down.
Congratulations, champ.
Thank you very much.
Super job. Just a super card, and what did you think?
Oh, another exciting Twin Dragons show is history now. But I'll tell you something. These fighters, Rico Tatangelo, Mike Reed, Chantel Naden, these are world-class athletes. They are on top of their game right now, and they're moving upwards rapidly.
For those of you who are more familiar with boxing and don't really know kickboxing, you saw today how important the legs are, how powerful the legs are, and how great these athletes are late in the fight. 10, 11 round, they're still getting in 15, 16 kicks around. They're just super athletes, just a super card.
It was one of the best. Actually, the Twin Dragons always put on the best shows. I think in North America, Toronto has definitely turned into one of the major meccas of the sport of kickboxing in the world today.
And we thank you very much for tuning in to Rogers Community Cable 10 for a super card of Twin Dragons kickboxing, and we'll see you again real soon. I'm Greg Manzik for Ed Zawodzki. Have a good night.
Jack Gatecliff needs no introduction to anyone throughout the Niagara Peninsula, or for that matter, the entire country. The legendary sports editor has graced the pages of the St. Catharines Standard for over 40 years. His induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto last week